RSSassin is a WordPress plugin that turns backlinks or links in general into an easy to manage RSS feed. And actually it comes with all kinds of bells and whistles, but that is the gist of it. Well, it takes those links and those backlinks that you create a campaign with, and it turns those into an RSS feed, like I was saying earlier, but it then continues on and submits that RSS feed to Ping-O-Matic, Pingler, OnlyWire, and it even gets submitted to my operated Linklicious account. On top of that, it takes the links that you submitted and submits them to your Linklicious account if you choose to activate that option. Well, I've been a full-time SEO professional for a number of years, and one of the great challenges always was getting backlinks to get crawled by search engines or get search engine bots to take notice of these links. So way back when, I had my programmer create a little script that would turn these backlinks into an RSS feed. It was a very basic script, but it did the trick, and everybody that I shared it with seemed to really like it. And more recently I started getting a lot of questions about it, people interested in a script that would take a ton of backlinks and turn them into an easy to manage RSS feed, which is when I decided that it was time to finalize a product or turn that script into a WordPress plugin that the masses could use. Well, it's hard to predict the future. I mean, things change, times change, the needs of things change, but considering the fact that Google invested $1 billion to buy a feed burner, I have a feeling that RSS feeds are going to be around for a long time, and that especially Google is going to pay a lot of attention to RSS feeds. And of course there's always theories, people saying that RSS feeds don't work anymore, but from my own studies, my own findings, that is not at all the case. I find that, like I was saying, Google absolutely loves RSS feeds, and that if you want to get links indexed, putting them into a easy to read RSS feed is the way to go. Well, I believe what you're seeing now is just the foundation of the plugin. I mean, it already has a lot to offer, has a lot of value to offer, but as time goes on, more demands come in and customers ask for new features, they will get added. And I think more importantly than that is to know that this is not your typical $7 WordPress plugin that works fine today, but then as soon as WordPress does another update, then it just completely stops working, as just recently happened with a lot of plugins that were being sold. Anybody that's bought any of my previous work will know that I am quite actively updating the plugin as the need arises, not just to keep up with the structural demands, but also to add new features, like I was saying earlier, that get asked for. I guess what really excites me is not so much what the plugin is now already, even though it's fantastic. What truly excites me though is what it will be a week from now, a month from now, or even a year from now, as new features get added. And I think that's where the true value in investing in this plugin today would be.